Hello, welcome back once again. It's good to have you on this episode. And looking around at my community, at the customers I serve, I see people that come with different ailments. Some of them they cough, some of them they sneeze hard, some of them they breathe heavily. They're on medications, they're on drugs. And I look at myself and I say, wow, I'm really fortunate not to be coughing this way or breathing hard this way or sneezing this way or carrying drugs around in case I have an asthma attack. And this has become my reality because of the knowledge I have, which I want to share with you concerning cough and colds and asthma and tuberculosis. But for this part, I will just focus on the cough and the cold. And so if you cast your mind back to any time in your life where you coughed, you knew what happened, you coughed, and then you seeked for help, you seeked for a solution. And so most times when you cough, you think it's malaria or typhoid, or you just think it will go away on its own. Many persons have their own ideologies. When you people just treat cough as something that comes and goes, while others attack it and say, oh, this is a cough, I need to look for it. And they call their chemist, call their doctors, and then go do a checkup, all right? So that's the best option. One of the best options is if you have a cough, go to your hospital, check with your doctor, I have a cough, what should we do? They prescribe drugs for you, and then you heal yourself. All right, that is one of the best ways. Then another way is for you to do everything possible to make sure cough doesn't even come up. If it comes up, it's just because of an allergic reaction. Maybe you are in a smoky area and someone is smoking and you're close to the person, definitely you cough. Your body is trying to expel the chemical fumes from your system. So when you reach a point in your life where cough doesn't really come, don't feel much colds, and this shows that you are preventing these things from occurring before they occur. So that's why I prefer preventive medicine. That is, every month there are medicines also helps you need to take to prevent the infections or diseases occurring. Right. So in sub-Saharan Africa and in most places where there's humidity and mosquitoes, you can prevent mosquito or malaria and typhoid by doing some let's say medical routines weekly and monthly, so that in a month or 3 months you've done preventive measures that can take you for another 3 months, another 3 months, another 3 months. All right. So for coughs, the most important thing is you need to check yourself from what you eat. All right. Reduce oily food. Use olive oil to cook instead of palm oil or coconut oils. Right, use oils that are good for the body, like olive oil. And then reduce your intake of fried foods and eat fresh food, alright? Food that is prepared with water and not with oil. And then reduce your margarines, reduce your sugars and salts. And these are just the basic principles of good health, good living. Because when your digestive tract is okay, your stomach is okay, your esophagus is okay, then your mouth, where you're taking is okay, then the cough may not really have a place in your life. And so the air you breathe also, you have to make sure you stay in well ventilated places most of your life. And then don't go to environments that cause allergic reactions in your breathing. Okay, so these are just preventive measures you need to take, and cough may never come. Now, if cough does appear, you know some herbs in which you could take to solve it. So when I went through a period of serious cough, I tried everything I knew in the herbs. I used honey, I used cayenne pepper, I did some mixtures, I even bought some drugs, but it did not stop. So it was when I realized that typhoid can cause cough too. So it's important. There's so many things that can make you cough. So typhoid was my problem. And when I solved typhoid, that was it, the cough was gone. So it could be that yours is very different. That's why it's good to do some diagnosis. You need to go check what is the root cause of this cough. Once you check it, you can easily pinpoint and solve it. So since then, not really have any cough or cold. I've done preventive cure for the most part of my life. Of after the knowledge I've gotten, for the most part, I'm doing preventive cure, which is very effective because it helps you to make life easy upfront, beginning from today. Alright, it just becomes a habit. What do you do every morning when you wake up? To your health, what do you eat throughout the day? What don't you take? When do you sleep? Just basic preventive steps. And the other one is cold. And cold is really a symptom of your system is has a wrong frequency, right? Because when you have a wrong frequency, then you can really feel that coldness. And just like cough, that can happen with anything, with typhoid, with allergic reactions, with the type of food you eat, or with change of environment. So too is cold. Cold can also happen in that particular manner. Maybe there's some virus in the air that you didn't know you went in, you took, as it happened during the COVID-19 pandemics, right? Or you was in the food, or you were just sharing your room with someone had a cold, and then when the air was contaminated, you basically took in the wrong air or the bad air, and then began to cough too, right? Or someone coughed and then touched their hands, their clothing, you went to touch the clothing, and it just transferred to you. So you can see cold can come in so many ways and come into your system. Now, when your immune system is weak, that's when any disease can develop. So the secret is to bolster your immune system. Your immune system is bolstered by eating good food. Make sure that you have taken the right food every single day. I'm going to shoot a video on that very soon about the optimal food and amino acids, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, protein that you need daily for your body to function well. So when I open it up to you, you'll see that yes, there are some things you must eat daily so that your system can be highly immune and sophisticated to fight off any intruders. So for me now, my immune system is boosted daily and it still needs more boosting so that many ailments that come will just come in and just go out because there's no place in me for that to occur. So for colds, it's the same thing. I need to boost your immunity and also make sure your air is good. Breathe good air and do a lot of deep breathing of good air daily. Do the preventive measures I've talked about before, and then if you now come in contact with any cold that is beyond what your immunity can handle, that's when you need some herbs, or you go to the hospital, they give you medication that will subside the cold. But if your immunity is strong, it will just take a few days or weeks and it's gone. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we'll talk about more beautiful things. Thank you so much for your time. See you next episode. Bye bye.